Hogwarts Legacy'de önceki bölümde.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Herkese merhaba. Hogwarts Legacy'de 14. bölümdeyiz. Hikayeye kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Evet, en son burada kalmıştık. Hogsmeade'e kış gelmiş tabii ki. Biraz size gezdireyim etrafa. Evet, gerçekten güzel eklemeler yapmışlar oyuna. Gayet güzel hocam. Başarılı. Peki en son nerede kalmıştık? En son sanırım bu Lord Gok'la buluşacağız. Bakalım neredeymiş Lord Gok. Amit'le önce konuşacağız. Sonra Lord Gok'un yanına geçeceğiz. Çünkü değişik bir dil şeyi yapacaktık. Astronomi dersinin olduğu yerde
Hello there.
Amit'i şaşırmadık.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook? I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade? It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help? Of course. How exciting. Might this be dangerous? I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's. Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Hadi gidelim.
Lord Gok is waiting. Should we go? Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Şurada bir şey var. Revelio. Teşekkür ederiz. Bize birazcık experience lazım gerçekten bir sonraki. Hogwarts'a bakın. Arkadaş çok güzel ya. Evet, Lord Gok'la buluşmak üzere madene gidiyoruz. Bakalım bizi neler bekliyor. Lord Gok'la yakında bir konuşmak lazım ya. Bize olan şeyini nasıl... bulduk.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrok with the helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrok. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrok's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrok sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrok recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrok care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrok was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later. Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrok knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrok. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Tamam.
Our meeting, I can do this.
Değişik
I will
gerçekten.
await your return. I shall see you soon.
Madene gireceğiz. Görünmememiz gerekiyormuş. İlginç. Gerçekten ilginç. Bu adam ciddi manada bizi kandırıyor gibi ama bir yandan da gerçekten olanları da anlatıyor. Buradan şunları toplayalım hemen. Yani gerçekten ilginç. Hah. Burada şey var. Fast travel noktası var. Peki. Madene gireceğiz.
The door is looking at us.
Evet, kapı bize bakıyor. Açılacak mı bu? Yo.
I'll be quiet.
Allah sen Amit ya. Amit gerçekten komiksin ha. Evet, görünmez bir şekilde girebildik. Bakalım neler olacak bu madenin içinde.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Evet, iskelet falan var. Atmosfer biraz ilginç. Acaba
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Gelecek misin Amit? Vallahi ışınlandı adam. Zor şeyler değil, yapılabilir ama tabii bize...
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio.
Evet, madenin çalışmasını sağlayarak... Oo. Hocam para. Gear slotun fullmüş. Hocam hemen el atalım bu işe. Evet. Devam edelim. Sanırım şuradan gideceğiz.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio.
O ne? Çalışanlar var. Bir dakika, o zaman görünmez olacağız. Görünme...
You'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Çok fazla varlar sayı olarak. Bir dakika. Bunları yok edeceğiz. Etmemiz gerekiyor yani.
Who's there? Watch your step round here.
Trafficus totalis.
Oh no.
There was a human here. oldest.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through his safely on it. You have my word.
Yalnız görünmez gitmemiz gerekiyordu. Ben herhalde
Yes,
birazcık
of course.
duruma bir tek. Ama yani burada o kadar fazla insan var ki görünmeden de buraya girmek oldukça zor muhtemelen. Buralarda bir şey var mı? Yok. Ranrok'un planını anlamak üzere
I feel like a
ilerlememiz
character from
gerektiğini
one of the
söylüyor.
adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Hocam biz Amit'i niye buraya kadar getirdik ya?
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Evet, buradaki şeyleri aldık. Devam ediyoruz. Bir şeyler inşa ettiklerini söyledi Amit. Buradan mı gideceğiz? Hocam nereden gideceğimizi pek bilemiyoruz gibi geldi bana ama.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Hocam bal gibi de döneriz biliyor musun? Şöyle lord yok mort yok. Salla yani. Hocam her yerin parasını alıyorum hala param az ya. Nasıl bir olay bu? Peki. İlerleyelim. Ranrok burada ise yandık zaten. Şöyle gideceğiz. Şuradan gitmeye devam edeceğiz. Evet. İlerliyoruz bakalım.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Şuradan bir gidiş var. Hocam bir saniye, bizi görenler var. Yukarısı var.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. What's that? Who's there?
Devam edelim bakalım buradan. Gidemiyoruz. Burası kapalı. Harika. Şurada şey var.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Zaten herkesi petrifiye ettik. Şu arkadaşı da petrifiye edersek bu işi çözmüş oluruz. Hocam biz her şeyi hallettik. Aha. Burada hiçbir şey yokmuş sanırım. Diyeceğim. Varmış.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Hop. Hop.
Afraid to fuck over here.
It's Accio.
I will make you pay.
Accio.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Ha buradan gidecekmişiz. Hocam ama gözükmüyor ki. Olsun bayağı adam şey yaptık. Buradan nereye gidiliyor? Buradan da sanırım daha ilerisi var. Öbür tarafta bir şeyler vardı, bir saniye.
Devil's Lair. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Burada güzel şeyler olması lazım aslında. Pek bir şey yok. Peki ilerliyoruz. Yine bir goblin dolu bir
Goblins
yere
will
geldik.
finally rule over wizards.
O ne lan? Ranrok mu oradaki? Yo.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Yani istemiyoruz gözükmek tabii ki de. Şimdi buradan karşıya gitmek istiyoruz. O zaman şurada pek bir işimiz yok. Şöyle giden bir yer var. Bakalım orası nereye gidiyor. Hiçbir yere. Ah, çanta var burada. Yalnız bayağı kıyafet aldık. Kıyafetleri bir boşaltalım hemen. Evet, devam ediyoruz.
Someone there?
Herkes oraya gidiyor yalnız. Hoş değil.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Shit. Hocam yakalanmadan gidelim
No
istiyorum.
witch or wizard will be spared.
Mümkün mü acaba? Pek mümkün durmuyor.
Hello? One less human to worry about. I don't I won't rest.
Unfortunate disappointment.
Number up boys coming back this way. I won't rest until you're dead.
I will have you.
Oo, başka yerdeki insanlar da başka goblinler de gelmiş.
Human to worry about.
Kahretsin. Yanlış bir şey yaptım.
I will make you pay. Someone
Shit.
Incendio!
Peki.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
I'll be quiet.
Oh man. Biraz fazla mı şey oldu bilmiyorum ama. Devam edelim. Böyle yakıyoruz ama sistemi çalıştırmaya devam ediyoruz ki ilerleyebilelim.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Evet, bir kazma makinesi yapıyorlarmış. Bayağı büyükmüş ama. Nasıl gideceğiz hocam? Ha. Çok iyi.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Hadi çıkalım bir an önce. Oh.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Bakalım ne bekliyor bizi dışarıda. Kimse yok. Bir pusu yok. Güzel. Hadi Amit'le konuşalım bakalım.
Can we please talk about
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Gözlük nereden çıktı ya?
It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Amit sen de kitap
Without
üstüne
further
kitap ya
ado-
vallahi.
Adieu.
Görünümü değiştirmemişiz bunun. Peki. Lodgok nerede ya?
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrok must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it.
Morgana muhtemelen.
She was certain it was made of goblin metal but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how
Ah.
did you...
Professor Fig's wife.
Bilgisinin
She
eşiymiş.
told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrok's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrok was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrok murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrok, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrok never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrok learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrok knows. Watch for my owl.
Evet, bir sonraki Lodgok'la görüşümüzde sanırım oyunların sonlarına doğru geleceğiz. Evet, Hop hemen şurada. Ha. Hemen de burada değilmiş şimdi hocam. Yine kalenin dışında.
Oh good, you're safe.
There you are.
Onu da büyük annesine
You were in
sanırım
such a state when you
kaçırmışlardı.
left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius!
At adamlar
The
mı?
centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as
Konuşalım.
if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
Peki.
I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Harika. Yine bir yarış yapacağız. Oh.
I'd say that was acceptable. Excellent.
Wow. Hocam ben de iyileştim bu konuda ha. Bayağı. Eyvah. Bu balonları almazsan aşırı yavaş gidiyorsun.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Now
Now that's more like it.
Harika. Atmosfere bakamıyorum odaklanmaktan. Ama her şekilde yine muhtemelen Himalaya'sı geçtik. Hop.
Excellent. I'd say that was acceptable.
Son 3 tane kaldı. Kaldı son 2. Bitti mi?
This is rather fun.
Peki, Himalaya'yı bir daha geçtik.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
Görelim bakalım.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Evet, Sebastian'la buluşacağız. Hava niye böyle bir anda yeşilleşti? İlginç. Buraya geldik. Burada da bir ev tarzı bir şey var. Evet, en son Sebastian'la bu kadın profesörün şeyini, Ranrok'un şeyini bulmuştuk. Gizli odadaki resimleri. Onunla ilgili konuşmaya sanırım çağırmıştı bize. Evet, gece saatlerinde
I
yine
thought my owl might pique your
şeyler
interest.
yapacağız. Bakalım ne diyeceğim.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realized what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrok's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Peki.
After you.
Oraya gidecekmişiz. Güzel. Yine bir madene gireceğiz. Burada
There they
şeyler
are
var.
up ahead.
I'll let you lead. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Evet, yine bir madene gireceğiz. Yine bir goblin madeni.
No one enters this
Harika.
mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrok's loyalists are out for blood.
Evet. Giriş şuradanmış. Ne kadar az dikkat çekersek o kadar iyi. Yani son zamanlarda iyi başaramıyoruz bunu ama olsun. Biraz hani büyü
This is
olarak
going
yatırım
well.
yapsaydık.
We make a good team.
O
We
geçti.
do at that.
Peki. Sanırım ilk parti geçtik gerçekten de.
Once again,
Kolaydı.
we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Evet, madene alternatif bir yoldan
Making
gireceğiz.
quick progress.
Biraz örümcekliymiş ama yapacak bir şey yok. Evet. Gayet iyi. Onları da açtık. Overlook madenine giriyoruz. Ah, yine şey olmakta fayda var. Görünmez olmakta.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Evet, örümcek ve goblin karışık bir bölüm olacak anladığım kadarıyla. Şöyle gidelim. Görülmeden.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Örümcekler bol bol var. Hop.
Bombarda!
Wow. Harika bir.
I will make you pay.
Bombarda!
How many Ranrok loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Bombarda! Incendio!
Şurada bir tane chest var.
That ledge is awfully high. Any
Huh.
ideas?
Hocam. Bu arkadaşı alıp şuraya getireceğiz.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
Biz bunları öğrendik. Sebastian, sıra sende. Hadi bakalım. Yine
It's no
İngiliz devam
wonder
edelim.
spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Ha, buradan aşağı ineceğiz. O yüzden şurada neler var bir bakalım. Belki chest falan vardır. Ne var burada? Chest var. Chest'ten para çıktı. Harika. Hoppa.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Oh, örümcekler haber verdi.
Quietly now.
Şuradan çıkacağız. Allah'ım yine reparo lazım oldu.
Incendio!
Oo. En sevdiğim. Belli olmayan item. Şuradan bir reparo atalım.
Reparo!
Ah, ölü goblinler var. Bombarda. Peki. Burada ölü bir goblin var. Örümceklerle pek iyi anlaşmadıklarını buradan anlıyoruz. Peki. Goblinlerden fazla buraya kadar gelebilmiş
We're
galiba.
making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all declared war.
Güzel.
Lumos! Lumos!
Ha, chest varmış. Oo, bir başka tanımlanamayan item. Bayılırız. Güzel. Bayağı şey bulduk burada. Kıyafet. Evet. Biz de bayağı ustalaştık yani büyüde. Burada bir şeyler olabilir. Oo, bayağı bir cüce var orada. Harika. Şuradan bir gidiş var diyor ama aşağıdan herhalde.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Hocam. Çok fazlalar ya, dövüşeceğiz bunlarla.
You're weak, human. I will.
Aa, örümcekler geliyor.
Incendio. We're not finished yet. Bombada. Arresto momentum. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Bak. Şu arkadaşı yerden çıkaralım be. Oh yeah.
Accio. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Bombada. Accio. Incendio.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Peki.
Revelio.
Burada chestler var.
Incendio.
Bakalım. Oo.
Now,
Accio.
we can have a look
Wingardium
around
Leviosa.
in peace.
Incendio.
Bir tanesi burada, bir tanesi burada.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Evet.
Ranrok's loyalists never knew to look for it. Incendio.
Peki.
Surprised to find a couple more rune symbols. Wasn't expecting that.
Evet. İlginç. Buraya kadar açamamış olmaları lazım. Buralarda cüce görürsek şaşıracağım yani gerçekten. Aha, Isadora'nın yazısı. Babasından bahsediyor. En azından acı içinde değildi falan dedi.
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all.
Aa,
Still,
resimlerden birini bulduk.
something about this place feels odd.
Sebastian'la konuşacağız.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the
Undercroft'a gidiliyormuş oradan.
and now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name.
İsim
to anyone.
vermeyeceğim çünkü
A
güvenmiyorum.
goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Kavgamızı ettik. Evet. Evet, Hogwarts Legacy'de 14. bölümün sonuna geldik. Sonraki bölümlerde görüşmek üzere arkadaşlar. Kendinize çok iyi bakın.
I hope
Hoşça kalın.
Professor